Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. It is Gurukula, where teachers and students learn together. Of course, he may be in little distance now, but our heart should be near. Means what we are teaching here, you must attentively hear and work out. You must note down, work out. If you have any question, you can send it, or you can ask your teachers and friends. Okay, so that our learning will progress. Now in mathematics, we are going to see a very interesting chapter, short and sweet chapter. All of you can work out all the sums. Okay, you can hit 4 and 6ers only, no need of 1 or 2. Okay, let us see what it is. For this lesson, we want some basic knowledge of number system. I think all of you know what do you mean by number. Counting number, the different kind of number is there, no? Whole number, odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7 are called odd numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8 are called even numbers, square numbers, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 like that, cube numbers, 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27 and so on. So, beautiful set of pattern of numbers. You are already introduced. I think all of you know the basic operations. What are the basic operations of number system? I think I need not tell. You are studying from class 1. Basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You already studied in your previous classes how these operations are done. Also, we have got some basic idea about geometrical figures, namely triangles, quadrilaterals, then polygons, etc., etc. And circle, I am drawing a rough figure. Like that, some basic idea. Because in some problems, there such figures also will be involved. And after knowing these basic things, we will pass on to today's topic. So, all of you have seen a very beautiful flower called as, what is it called? Come on. Yes, it is sunflower, not moonflower. Why it is called sunflower? Yes, it deviates in the direction of sun. In the eastern direction, in the morning in the eastern direction where sun is there. In the afternoon it comes in the middle, straight looking up. Wherever sun goes, it also turns. So beautiful it is. I don't know whether all of you have seen or not. And the evening times come to western direction. Now why we brought it here in mathematics class? Look at the pattern of the petals. How beautifully you must appreciate the creator, Brahma Mokate. So the Brahman who has created this, so nice. In our nature, you know, so many type of flowers, so many types of birds, animals, so fantastic. 86,400 species are there, in which we are also part of it. So, a very beautiful pattern in the petals of sunflower. These are called petals. And no specialist will do that, please note. In the early morning it blooms. Also you have seen the holes in a honeycomb. They are not studied geometry, please note. But what they form, you know, all hexagon shapes. So nicely they design it. I don't know whether there is any engineer in that architecture, but so beautifully they form this. And our selfish man, they prepare very nice honey in that and they collect it for the future. Our selfish man will drive away all the honey bees and squeeze it, that comb, he will squeeze it and take out the honey. Is it not? They are very selfless workers. One more thing you find in honeybees is that they have got a very good unity. There will be a queen bee. Thousands will follow whatever queen says. We also must be like that. Whoever is our leader must follow the leader. And also you have seen pineapples, spinels of pineapple. See how nicely this is called spinels. Exact distance all of them. And also you have seen grains of maize. This is very favorite to you. And I don't know whether anybody has not seen this or eaten this. Especially it should be boiled. See the shape, how it is. These are all called patterns. Patterns of flower, patterns of honeycombs, and patterns of maize, etc. etc. Now you may be wondering why all this are told. Just to introduce a term called pattern. And in mathematics, we will have certain examples like that. And coming to the arithmetic part of it, Sita deposited ₹1,000 in a bank in a simple interest for 10% per annum, means year. Amount at the end of each first, second, third and fourth year in rupees will be 1,100. How you got 1,100? 1,000 is the principal, 100 is the interest. 1,200 second year, third year, fourth year. In this pattern, observe that there is increase every year by the amount of ₹100. That is called interest. Followed. This is also one kind of pattern we say, because there is a systematic increase. Followed. And you can think of so many examples like that. See, for example, you need squares. Suppose a square numbers. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, like that. So these are all the square numbers. Similarly, you can think of cube numbers. Now consider some more list of numbers and try to recognize a pattern if possible. Now we will give a pattern of numbers and try to find out. The question is, say 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What type of numbers are these? They are called, come on, odd numbers. What about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? They are called even numbers. Now what is the difference between the two? The difference is 2. They are called odd numbers. See, 3 minus 1 is 2. This is 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. Like that, like that. Here also 4 minus 2 is 2. This also 2. Is it not? Like that it is continuous. It is called series. Series of, odd numbers. Infinite. It's called infinite series because dot 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 comes. So much is there. Here also. So here there is a difference of 2 in the list 1 and in the list 2. 2, 3, 4. In the list 2, 3, 4, this is called even numbers. And here is a difference of 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. And this difference is 3. All fixed numbers. And what about this? This is 3 minus 5 minus 2. This is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, all difference of minus 2. So, there is what is called as common difference. So, between each number there will be common difference. Followed? Are you following it or not? So, like that, suppose you think of list 5 and 6. In 5, each number except the first is obtained by multiplying by 3. So, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. So, this is into 3. 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27 into 3. What about this? Do you find any pattern? In the list 6, you can see that the list of prime numbers, it is not possible to give any rule to it. So, this is not a pattern. So, this is called prime numbers. What do you mean prime numbers? They are indivisible, or you can say they are divisible by that same number. You can divide the 2 by 2 only. You cannot simplify it. Similarly, 3, 5, 7, etc. They are called prime numbers. There is no definite pattern. Therefore, we cannot call it as progression. Okay? Pattern. Okay? The numbers in a list generally denoted by A1, A2, A3 up to A1, AN. You can call it as T1 also. Term number 1, 2, 3, like that up to Tn, where Tn is called the nth number. We call this list as sequence or pattern of numbers. So, in computer you can see so much of sequence, so much of patterns, designs, but should be systematic. And each number in a list is called term. For example, in this list A1, A2, A3, this A1, A2, A3, etc. are called terms. So, for example, in this list of odd numbers, each number is called a term. Are you understanding? Okay. And this is called sequence or pattern of numbers. And also, now let us come to a very disciplined one. Arithmetic progression. Then you may ask, what about algebra progression? Is it there, sir? No question of algebra progression or geometry progression. Only arithmetic. It is only with numbers. Okay. So, arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. Just now I told you about odd numbers, even numbers, etc. What are these numbers called? Even numbers. How do you get 4? By adding 2. How do you get 6? By adding 2. How do you get 8? By adding 2 to 6. So, like that, by adding a fixed number. This fixed number is called the common difference, denoted by the letter D, and this D can be positive, it may be negative, or it may be 0. How to get 0? Suppose you have sequence 3, 3, 3, etc., etc. There is no difference, is it not? Therefore, we say difference is 0. It may be positive. So, in this case, it is positive. It may be negative also. And this is called as common difference, denoted by the symbol D. Are you following? Any doubt? Okay, shall we proceed? Let us denote the first term of an arithmetic progression as A1. So, please note this. Second term as A2. You can take T1, T2 also. And nth term as AN. You may take X also, AX, like that. And common difference by the letter D. Then arithmetic progression becomes A1, A2, A3 up to AN. So, how do you get second term? Difference is same. A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3 is equal to like that. Lastly, AN minus 1 is equal to D, common difference. Suppose you have even number series up to 100. This is 100. This is 98. 100 minus 98 is, say suppose this is 4, second number. 4 minus 2 is also equal to 6 minus 4 is also equal to, like that it continues. Lastly you get 100 minus 98. All difference is same. That is why the name common difference called D, and first number is called A1, or you can say T1 also. Okay. So, the standard form. So, how to work out is the next question. Suppose you have a arithmetic progression A, A plus D, A plus 2D, etc., etc. Last term will be A plus N minus 1 into D. Are you following? For example, in the series what I shown, suppose this is 2. This is 2 plus 2, 4, and this is 4 plus 2, 6, like that it comes. Last between 100 if you say A is 2 plus 100, N is number of terms minus 1 into 2. So, like that we can make out. We will work out some problems on that, you will understand clearly. So, this shows that there is a common difference here. The difference between those two is D, this also D, like that. This is last term, this is last term. So, that you call it as Tn or An. Suppose you use the word A, it will be An, you can call it. And if you are using the letter T, it is called Tn. So, we will work out some problems to make it clear. So, here is the following list of numbers, find which are arithmetic in the arithmetic progression. So, what is the condition? Condition is difference must be same. So, we will check out. So, first question, first term is 2 and common difference 7 minus 2 is 5, 12 minus 7 is 5, 17 minus 12 is 5. So, all these have got common difference of 5. Are you following? So, that you write it here. So, it is in progression, arithmetic progression. Coming to second one, 0. So, this difference is this difference, this difference, this difference, all difference of minus 4. So, first term is 4 and the series go on decreasing by 4. So, common difference is minus 4, and here the first term is 3, that is called A1, difference is plus 4, and this is 5 here, and this is 6 here, this is 7 here. Can we call it? No, it is not in progression. This is not in progression. You can write it as this is not in progression because the difference is not same. The different changes. First term you can write it 3, but common difference changes. So, you can write it dash. And next one, first term is 2, difference is 4 here, difference is 12 here, all multiples. So, 18 into 3, 54, 54 into 3. So, there is a pattern, is it not? So, you can write but the difference is not same. Difference is not same, so you can leave it. So find the first term and the common difference. And here it varies, so you cannot call it as progression. Here also it varies, even though there is some pattern, multiples, but there is no common difference, therefore you cannot call it as a progression. So I think you can make out like this, right? Now coming to next question. Now let us find out a formula for the nth term of an arithmetic progression. So consider arithmetic progression whose first term is a, common difference is d, and denote the terms of arithmetic progression as t1, t2, t3 up to tn. Now tn represents the nth term of arithmetic progression, and let us call as t1 is equal to a, first term. How do you get a? A is equal to 1 minus 1 into d. What is a 1 minus 1 means what? D is common difference. That 1 minus 1 means difference between the numbers. So t2 can be got it as a plus d. So how you get it? You write a plus 2 minus 1 into d. And third one, we call it as t3, a plus 3 minus 1 into d. Suppose you want 10th one. 10th term will be a plus, come on, 10 minus 1 into d. Whatever number is here, that you have to write it there, n minus 1 to d. Are you clear? So in general, suppose you want t100, first number you have to take as a plus 100 minus 1 into d. In general, the nth term is equal to tn, what do you call it? So tn will be equal to a, first term, plus n minus 1 into d. What is d? Common difference. What is n? Number of terms. What is a? A is called the first term. It's a very important formula, don't forget. So using this we will work out some problems, right? Okay. So find the 15th and nth term of an arithmetic progression. So you have to find a 15th. Here is one series given. Now first you check whether it is arithmetic or not. So it's 11 minus 16 minus 11 is 5, and this is 5. Go on decreasing 5, 5, 5 like that. Is it not? So it is in progression. A is equal to 16, D is equal to 11 minus 16. That is, how do you get it? A2 minus A1. That is 11 minus 16, that is minus 5. That is D. Here also, this D is minus 5 like that. 15th term is equal to, we call it as T15, A plus N minus 1 into D. A is 16, N minus 1 is 15 minus 1 into D is minus 5. So 16 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into minus 5. 60 minus 70, that is equal to minus 54. So 15th term will be minus 54. And there is one more question. What is nth term? Nth term is Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. You must tell about 10 times, otherwise you can't remember. So A is how much? 16 plus N minus 1. D means how much? Minus 5. So if you simplify it, so this becomes 16 plus, not plus, here it is minus 5n plus 5. So 16 plus 5 is 21 minus 5n. So here nth term becomes Tn equals 21 minus 5n. Understood? So you must know what is A. You must also know what is D. Also you must know what is called n. So apply in this formula. Understood? So simple, so interesting, but you should be careful, because while applying it you must be careful. Now shall we work out some more problems? Are you ready? Okay, we will see one or two. First term of an arithmetic progression is minus 3. What do you call first term? First term you call it as A is equal to minus 3. You write it as first term A. Then you have 12th term. So 12th term. What do you call 12th term? T12 is equal to 41. And they are asking common difference. So common difference, we call it as CD, is equal to how much? It is D. As usual, write the formula. Tn equals, come on, A plus n minus 1 into D. What do you want now? We want to find out T12. What is A? Minus 3. And what is n? 12 minus 1 into D. Is it not? So this given 12th term is given to be 41. So 12th term is 41. So now find out that D value. So minus 3, 12 minus 1 is how much? 11D is equal to 41. So 11D is equal to minus 3, bring this side. 41 plus 3 is equal to 44. So D is equal to 44 by 11. So you write, therefore common difference, we call it as D. Common difference D is equal to 3. Can I write once again? D is equal to 3. You can verify also if you want. Suppose you put in formula, A is minus 3. You can verify minus 3 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 means 12 minus 1, 11 into D is 3. So 33 minus 3. So 12 minus 1 is 11 into D is 3. So 11 into 3, 30 plus minus 3. So 33 minus 3 becomes 30. Is it not? So like that you can verify also. And so similar type of question you must be able to answer. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Shall we do one more? We will try one more. Here common difference is given. So common difference we call it as D. And 10th term is given, T10, 43. Find out first term A. Formula Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D. And here it is T10 is equal to A is first question mark. What is n? Common difference is 5, n is T10. So 10 minus 1 into common difference. How much? 5. So, is equal to 43. So, you have A plus 9 minus 1 is 10 minus 1 is 9 into 5. 9 into 5 is 45 is equal to 43. So, A is equal to 43 minus 45, that is equal to minus 2. A will get it as minus 2. So, if you just write minus 2 first, if you want to write series, minus 2, then minus 7, like that. If you write sum of them will be equal to 43. So, once again you see Tn equals A plus n minus 1 to D, that is given to be T10 is given to be 43. A is the first term they are asking. N is number of terms 10 minus 1 into D. D is the common difference. Common difference is given to be 5. So, 5 into 9, 45. A plus 45 is equal to 43. So, A is equal to 43 minus 45, you get minus 2. So, that is the first term. Therefore, first term is equal to minus 2. Is it okay? First term of an arithmetic progression is minus 2. So, A is equal to minus 2. 11th term, T11 is equal to 18. They are asking 15th term. Now, here common difference is not given. First you must write common difference. Now, formula will be An, or you can say Tn, nth term. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. And here first term is minus 2. So, T11 minus 2 plus n is going to be how much? 11 minus 1 into D, that is given to be 18. So, you have 2 plus 10D is equal to 18. So, 10D is equal to 18 plus 18 minus 2. Minus 2 come this side, becomes plus 2, that is 20. D is equal to 20 by 10 is equal to 2. So, common difference is 2. Common difference is 2. Why you found out common difference? Because you are asked to find out T15. Use this here. T15 is equal to, again formula, A plus n minus 1 into D. Here first term is how much? First term is minus 2 plus n is how much? N is 15 minus 1 into D is how much? 2. So, you have minus 2 plus 15 to the 30 minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2 becomes minus 4. 30 minus 4, that is 26. So, T15 becomes 26. So, 15 term becomes 26. So, first you must find common difference. Use this common difference here. So, A is going to be minus 2 plus, that is the 15th term. So, n is equal to 15 into D, what you found out here. Just substitute, you get the answer. So, minus 2 becomes minus 4. 30 minus 4 is 26. It's okay. Now, we will have some homeworks also. Before that, we will see Baba, what Baba says, quotation of Baba. You are not one person but three. What are the three persons? The one you think you are. We usually think our body. I am so tall, I am so fair, I am so black, I am so short. Like that we see our body. What others think about us, about mind. He is very clever, so dull, he is singer, he is actor, dancer, like that. Others will think in terms of mind. But really, we are not neither body nor mind. We are birthless, deathless, divine Atma. Soul. Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham, says Baba. Okay. So this is Baba's quotation. Be reminding it. Okay. Now we'll see some home assignment. Very simple question about home assignment. First question. The first term of an arithmetic progression is 4. Common difference is -3. Find the 12th term. First term of an arithmetic progression is 2 and 9th term is 26. Find the common difference. 12th term of an arithmetic progression is -28 and 18th term is -46. Find its first term and common difference. Will you come prepared? Okay. Thank you.